that this game, this franchise is Ubisoft's bread and butter in terms of sales. If you think this is going to flop, I have a swamp in Mississippi and in New Orleans with your name on it. I've had it. I've had it up to here with this nonsense, this DEI, SBI bullshit that these people keep spewing, all because people are looking forward to this game. What am I talking about? Assassin's Creed Shadows. And since this reveal trailer has been out, it's been nothing more than what you would expect. People shitting or trying to shit on everybody's parade. For the most part, it seems like everybody's looking forward to this game, with the exception of a lot of people in this gaming community showing their blatant racism, because it's mostly coming from white folks. And at this point, give it a rest, will you? Mid-game, watching the left trying to alter Wikipedia to try to make this anything but a sweet baby DEI woke job is hilarious. Why do we need this? Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima, Neo, Total War, Shogun 2, Like a Dragon, Trek to Yomi, and Ronin weren't enough already? Ancient Japan, where the hero is black and there are no Asian males. Wonderful. Sweet baby Inc. DEI, no thank you.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
For the love of God. I explained this perfectly in the video I did about the leaked artwork. And I've told people time and time again that this game, this franchise is Ubisoft's bread and butter in terms of sales. If you think this is going to flop, I have a swamp in Mississippi and in New Orleans with your name on it. And besides, this is going to be an RPG Creed, if I'm not mistaken. And every RPG Creed has sold 10 million copies since Origins. Over 10 million, with Valhalla making over $1 billion in revenue. And if you do the math, now of course this really isn't an accurate idea of the sales numbers, but which I think Valhalla, if I'm not mistaken, was still selling around $60 a pop. So you do the math, you divide $1 billion into 60, you could be looking at a ballpark of around over 16 million copies sold. Now this is all speculation on my end, I don't know shit, but it could be between anywhere from 10 mil to 16 mil. And granted, even though I found some issues with Valhalla, particularly you not actually becoming an assassin and you going around killing people for the order, and the order in of itself was kind of a mess. Even though I thought the game was great in my opinion, it still had its fair share of issues. You get the idea, this series has been selling like hotcakes, and the hotcakes keep on piling up with this one, because I don't see this selling anywhere below 10 million. And especially with the controversy surrounding it, I think more people are going to want to buy the game just to suppress this hate train that it's been getting. Because personally, I feel like people are starting to shit on my parade. Like, I'm looking forward to the game. The game comes out on my freaking birthday, so naturally speaking, I'm going to buy the game. Now granted, I can understand people having some issues with it, with online play being required, at least according to the PSN store. Now people are running with it that, oh, it means the game is always online. I just think that means you need an internet connection just to install the physical version of the game. I'm somebody who buys games digitally, so yeah, naturally I'm going to use the internet connection to install Assassin's Creed Shadows when it drops. And then people having this discourse about the prices of the different editions, and the people who's outraged about this are people who's not going to buy the game anyway, who's not interested in it. So I don't understand criticizing Ubisoft if you're not going to support the game anyway. And even though people could make a fine argument that this should have been happened many years ago, back when Ubisoft was quoted as saying doing Japan is too easy, and they would be right, I would argue it's never too late to do something like this. And Ghost of Tsushima made it popular, especially when people were saying, oh, the game is Assassin's Creed in Japan. They seen that and they're trying to match energy. Mark my words, I think that this is going to be an epic feud brewing up between Assassin's Creed Shadows and Ghost of Tsushima, on the same level of Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Now, who do you want to pick to be Drake and Kendrick? Up to you to decide. And I've gotten to the point where I've been so annoyed by you lot that I've decided to block people. Yes, simply because I'm tired of seeing people spew out DEI this, SBI that. Go suck a fat dick. How about that?
Go suck a dick, suck a dick, suck a motherfucking dick. Suck a dick, suck a huge or small.
Because you're shitting on everybody's parade, okay? You don't want to get the game, you want to hate on it, fine. At least be knowledgeable that there's a bunch of people looking for this game, a game we've been clamoring for years we're finally getting, and you're not happy about it because of historical accuracy or lack thereof, considering the fact the series is revolved around a golden apple that you can't bite. And I'm going to say this once and once only. Read the damn sign. Inspired by historical events and characters, this work of fiction was designed, developed, and produced by a multicultural team of various beliefs, sexual orientations, and gender identities. And please don't call that an example of SBI or woke, because Ubisoft been doing that since Assassin's Creed 2. The ship has sailed, okay? It's sailed. If you want to criticize the game, fine, just leave it at the trailer. What can you pick apart from the trailer about the game that is bad or looks bad? What can you pick apart from that? People are going to literally try to review bomb Assassin's Creed Shadows when it drops. And boy, oh boy, I've been preaching Metacritic to do this, but Metacritic should bar people who has not actually played the game, who refuse to link their PSN accounts or Steam accounts to actually verify that they played it, put at least 5-10 hours in it, or around that same time frame before they could write an opinion about it and just review bomb like crazy. And also, there's going to be the YouTube walkthrough magisters who's going to watch YouTube videos and say, hey, I reviewed the story. With that being said, y'all let me know what you think about this mess in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more gaming content like this, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.